brought to you by the one and only HookahJohn.
Hey guys, John with HookahJohn.com here. I want to show you this new HMD that we just got in. I was in the Czech Republic, and this is called the NOVA by HookaMonk. And there's a lot to it that you can't see right now. Surprisingly, I want to show you before I get into it just what I've been doing. Smoking for half an hour. I only had 2 coals in it. I did prepare 4, and if you want to get on this side, you can see the label on it, but I'll show them that later too. I only had 2 coals after I warmed it up with 4, and that's it. Let's see some cloud output. Again, I was at 2, so I just added a 3rd one now. And it's pretty good. I tried it in the Czech Republic with different types of tobacco and so forth. Right now I'm smoking Tangiers. It does need a little heat. I've been working. You can see the coals are actually down a little bit if I ash them. Check it out. So they're kind of small 4 cubes right here. But it's going good. So what I want to do is, I'm also not smoking too heavy, a little sick after this trip, so we're gonna go over to the table. You can stop it right now, and I'm gonna show them this HMD. All right, thanks. Hey everybody, so sorry I wasn't smoking too heavy. I came back from Prague. Good news for you, bad news for me is I'm a little sick. I can't even take big puffs. So anyhow, I wanna show you the 2 products that are by HookaMonk. All right, check this out. This is the HookaMonk NOVA right here. Check that out. Let's see if we can zoom in and get a clear thing in selfie mode right here. Come on, man, just focus in. Focus. It's not working too great. But anyways, you can see that it says HookaMonk on it. Now this is 2 pieces. Check it out here. Let's get closer and it'll focus better probably. Be a little smarter about this. So let's start with the bottom. You got these ridges here. And I'm gonna show you how these slip into multiple bowls. It's not just one. Then you've got the inside, all right? You got your holes in there and you can see that, okay? And you've got a little line in here, and what that is where this piece rests. Okay, check out that piece. So you just drop this in there, all right, and it looks like that. And the cool thing about this is, obviously, you drop your holes, your coals, okay, and you can see this piece is about as high as the bottom of these vents right here. All right, and so you can take this and you can use your tongs. First of all, you can use your tongs to transport when you're preheating, to put this right onto your bowl. Okay, again, this is the HookaMonk NOVA. And then if you wanna, while it's laying flat on your bowl, you can see those 2 lines right in the middle there. I am struggling today, sorry, but put those in there. You can pull this out with your coals on it, take it, discard your coals, and put it back in, drop it in, and reapply coals. Now, let's see the size of this. Actually, let's go to the second product that they have. This is the HookaMonk SUN bowl. Oh, first thing about materials on this. This is made out of duraluminum. What the heck is duraluminum? I'm going to give you a hint on it right now. It's something that you should Google. It's aluminum, but it's harder. I looked it up, but it's got a nice finish. Actually, the one that I had used is still in use, but I tried it yesterday at home, and I pulled it right off of my tobacco, and there was nothing to clean, which is awesome. I don't know if that's a guarantee or just the way we did it. But anyhow, the top of this bowl is made out of duraluminum as well, and this is silicone, so you don't need a grommet to fit it on top of your hookah, and it fits just perfectly like that. So that's your set. Now they are sold separately, so here's the bowl. Let's go into the bowl a little bit. The Sun bowl has, you know, if people ask how much it holds, I would guess about 17 to 20 grams, maybe even less, depending on how you pack. It's got these ridges in here, which are pretty cool for airflow, and that's a bowl. We are very limited on the bowls. I think we only got 10 of them. All right, so that's that. Back to the NOVA HMS. Let's try it with some HookahJohn bowls. Okay, here's your Clasinco bowl, right? You're familiar with that. Like that. Fits perfectly. I like the engineering of this. Okay, then let's try it even with the HookahJohn Alien, the 2022 version. Fits perfectly like that. Okay. HookahJohn Ferris bowl. Fits in there pretty snug. I'm gonna have to size these because the Ferris bowl, no, it fits pretty good. It drops right in there. Check that out. I would like it to fit, there we go, a little straighter, right, that. There you go, check that out. Then, okay, obviously your Harmony fits on it like that. Nice and straight. What else do I want to say about this? Here, you got a Tri-Mini bowl. Fits perfect. So I feel like it's a hair bigger than a Cloud Lotus. Don't have one handy. But somebody had asked, will they fit on smaller bowls like HookaJohn 80 feet España? Yeah, now let's look at this closely. I tested this earlier. Let's go like that. So you got this second row of grooves here. So I have not tried it with an Alien smoking, but if you can see, I mean, you got plenty of holes in the first, I don't know, step, and it will fit on that perfectly with a little bit of playroom, which is fine, as long as it won't just slip right off. You know, the little play won't slip off. So you can use it on the, so you don't have to use only foil for these anymore. Okay, we got the FMX bowl. Check that out. Fits in there perfectly, nice and snug actually. So why am I promoting this more than other HMDs? Because I always like Cloud, they're a great company. But this one by HookaMonk, I tried it over there. I said, we got to have these. They're not in the US. They're so cool. They work great. They're clean. I like the material. They are made in the Czech Republic, hence the price point. Not like you can get these cheap Alibaba Chinese Russian copies online for whatever, and they're made out of stainless steel, but these ones are great. I really like them. And again, want to thank the people at the two places I was in the Czech Republic. HookaMonk for their hospitality. They took us to their manufacturing R&D design think tank creative center that they have, and showed us how they made the Warp hookah, which is coming out soon to the US. And then they showed us, you know, obviously these bowls which don't go on the Warp hookah, although this is a part of it. Anyhow, I think you should get one of these. I got them. I'm using them. Again, another look at this plate that goes in there. This is the top side. It's got some good raised, I wouldn't call them nubs, but areas, so it keeps your coals lit pretty well. You know what? I'm gonna go back and check my coals. You know what? I'll ruin my, because I shouldn't be smoking today anyways. I'm gonna ruin my bowl to show you the bottom of it and show you what we do. So let's go on. Now you've got it. Comes in nice packaging. See your NOVA HMD comes in this. Bam. And then your Sun bowl comes just like this. Little insert. They got some paperwork in there, I think, with a QR code you can use. Let's go to my actual hookah that I'm smoking and see what we can do. Yeah, travel. It's fun, but I always come back with good stuff for you. So let's check this out. Let's go over here, see if we can do this. All right, there we go. That's my bowl. Let's see, 4 coals in there. Now I'm going to demonstrate again. I'm going to ruin a perfectly decent bowl for you just because I shouldn't be smoking. So you take this off. Here. Let's do this and look at the same time. Find those little slits in there. It's very simple. And you pull this out. I'd say you got to be careful. I would say actually take your coals out first, right? Because you don't want to drop your coals back in. The whole point of this is to clear your ashes from here. And I'm trying to pull it out straight so that you can just clean this. And you would put this back in and put fresh coals right on there. Okay, now let's see how clean it is from the bottom of here. Okay, just a little bit of stuff that I'm sure just comes right off. A little bit of tobacco here. Okay, nice and clean. All right, that's about the packing style that I did there. That's really clean. All right, I think it has to do with that duraluminum. All right, yeah, I am stuffy, so excuse me. I wanted to bring these out as soon as possible to you. Again, limited. We haven't done a full order. I just snagged a few, threw them in my suitcase, brought them back, and we're going to be selling them to you. And they're available now. And that's it. Thanks again, people.